Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to our it's our 7th year anniversary release. I am super excited. I am actually surprised I made it to 7 years. I can't believe it's been 7 years that we've been having releases. Technically, the 7th year anniversary is in January, but I figured I'd kind of, combined it with my birthday month so we could just celebrate everything all together. So first of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you who have supported me throughout these years, and a special huge shout out to those of you who have been with me literally since day one. And this is, I'm talking about back to my Gypsy DVD days. For those of you who have been following me since day one, you know exactly what I'm referring to. So thank you so very much for actually sticking with me. I truly appreciate all of you. Okay, so I just want to say thank you. So I'm super excited because we have some fun stuff for you this week. We are showcasing one brand new die, and it's called a flower border die. So I'm going to quickly show you what the die looks like really quick. Let's see, let me just count how many dies are in here really fast. Okay, so this is our brand new die right here, okay? And there are a total of 9 dies in here. So basically what this is, it's like a flower border. You could put it on a card, you could do it on a tag, or however you want to use it. And these little dots here, these are the little dots that go in the center of each flower. And I did the same amount of how many flowers there are. So this way you don't have to, because I know I wouldn't want to do it, cut this out 7 times. So I figured let's go ahead and include it in there. And then we have an actual one flower here that you can layer. And I just did that one time. I just have one only because I didn't want the die to be too big. So we have one flower that you could go ahead and layer different colors if you want, or you could keep them all as is. So I'm going to show you the sample of my card of what I made using that die today. Okay, so here goes my card right here, and super duper simple card. And I love the simplicity of it because I think it's really pretty. I plan on giving this to a friend because they had mentioned that they that they needed some thank you cards. She said she wanted something different. So I figured, you know what? Hey, how different and unique are these? Okay. So what I did, and I'm going to make these for her because I think they're super simple and I think they came out really cute. I used Many Thanks, and that is from one of my stamp sets called Just a Note. I thought this was perfect for this. And then what I did was and I'm going to show you in a minute how to use this die. I went ahead and I ran it through my machine, and then what I did was I used every other flower. So basically I cut out the flower 3 times. So I went ahead and I cut it 3 times out in yellow, and I went ahead and I layered it there. And then I cut out, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the dots in yellow, and then 3 of the dots in white, just to kind of give it like every other color. And I think it came out really cute. So this is going to be a really cute card set for her, and I'm going to give her like a set of 4 cards in a cute little packaging. So let me go ahead and show you how to use this die. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my Big Shot. I haven't used this thing in like forever. So what I did was when I cleaned my craft room, I made a point of keeping it like handy, so I could show you how to do stuff on camera using this, because I always use my Vagabond, and my Vagabond is like in a different spot in my room, and it's hard for me to move the camera and try and get it all set up. So I figure I'm going to go ahead and do this when I need to. Okay, so the die like this, what you want to do is for sure separate all of those little circles. Okay, and then you're going to go ahead and kind of line this up here. And this here, I went ahead and I cut this, oops, hold on. Let me go ahead and just kind of put the paper back together for you. What I did was I went ahead and I cut just an 8.5 by 11 paper in half, so it's 5.5, okay? And then what I do is, what you want to do is take your die and kind of put it up against the edge right here. And you kind of just want to make it even. So what I'm going to do, since I don't have a magnetic plate for this, I am going to go ahead and just put let's go ahead and put some little post-it tape on here, okay? So what I want to do is I want to just line it up, kind of let it go at the edge of the actual card. So make sure like this flower is even with the edge of your paper. And then I'm going to try and center it the best I can. You know what I'm saying? Here. So that looks a little bit up more. I say that looks about right. So I'm going to put another one just so it won't move. I'm used to having my magnetic, now I'm going to do one more just in case it doesn't, just make sure it doesn't move, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and put my little top plate on here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and just run it through my die, okay? I mean run it through this machine here. And then just go ahead and do it like that. And I'm just going to go back. I'm going to do it a couple of times just to make sure, because there are some small little pieces on the inside. I just want to make sure we get them all cut out, okay? So let me go ahead and move this off my desk really fast. Okay, basically this is what it will look like once you go ahead and run it through your die cutting machine. So I'm just going to pop up these little tiny pieces right there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just score it here at 4 1/4. Alright, and then before we fold it, let's go ahead and adhere all of our little flowers here, okay? And I'm just going to use my multi-matte medium, and we're just going to go ahead and just put a little bit of adhesive. Let me go ahead and grab a little needle here to kind of get this started. Okay. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and just put, if this could come out, hold on one second. Okie dokie, so hopefully this works this time. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just going to put one little like dot in between each one. I think that might be too much. Kind of spread that there. And then I'm going to go ahead and just grab my tweezers and just adhere all of these down. Now this one is going to be sticking out, but we're going to fix that one after. And I went ahead and I cut out the little flower 7 times because I wanted all the flowers to be covered. Like that first one I just did every other. I think this one I wanted all of them, being that this was a craft colored cardstock. Oopsie, this one's a little crooked. Let me fix that there. God, why does this keep moving? There we go. Okay. Trying to hurry up and put these on before it dries. Now you totally don't have to use these as layers. You could go ahead and just do it all white if you want and only cut out the actual centers of each flower, okay? Okay, so now that we got that on there, I'm going to go ahead and again put some more adhesive in the center of these flowers, because I'm going to go ahead and put I cut the little centers out in pink. I think that's going to look really cute. So I just want to show you like how quickly these are to put together, so you can mass produce these. I think these are adorable. Now it does seep out a little bit, which is I'm totally okay with, only because that's why I love using this stuff, because it does dry clear. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this on here. Just like so. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and just scooch that on over there. And then now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and just fold this over. Let me grab my bone folder and just kind of get this crease so it could be perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and just put this here. I think this will look really cute, like right here in the center. These are my zigzag tag dies, or zigzag dies. I can't remember what these are called, but I am going to get these back in stock, okay? These I will have back in stock in, I believe, I want to say 2 to 2.5 weeks. All right, so, alrighty. So let's just go ahead and let's just kind of put this like so. Do I want it? No, let's just do it at an angle here. Why not? Okay, let's do that there. And then we're going to use this word thanks. And this is from my thank you and frame die. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and just use my multi-matte medium. I'm going to take it out of the camera just so I could put the glue on. Only because it's a fine tip. And it'll be easier for me to put the adhesive on. And I need it out of the camera just so I could see better because I'm blind. Okay, let's get this down. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and just, and again, if this seeps out a little, it's okay. Which, as you could see, it did. Now, of course, you could go ahead and layer that thanks a couple of times, cut it out a couple of times, and just layer it to give it a little bit more dimension. But you know what? I'm going to leave it alone because I'm happy with it. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and flip this over. And then I'm going to go ahead and trim these right here. You see how they're hanging off? So I'm just going to go ahead and just trim these just like so. Here goes the first one. Hopefully that was in the camera. And the second one. And that's it. How adorable are these cards? Definitely a unique looking card that someone would just love to get their hands on. So that is it, everybody. This is our brand new die called the Flower Border die. I hope you enjoyed my cards I created here with this brand new die. Go ahead and head on over to my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing team has for you today using this die. And also don't forget to leave all of your comments on all of our blogs for a chance to win this, and I will announce the winner of this die tomorrow morning on my blog. So thank you so very much for tuning in, everybody. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for day 2 of our sneaky peeks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.